What's up, guys? Mark back here for episode 17. Yeah, it's hard to do with two fingers now. Or two hands. With our Journeyman career mode here on FM21, and I love how this sometimes doesn't capture right away. Anywho, we are back with Luton Town. As you can tell, we're 21st in the championship, and last time you saw us, we lost 2-0 against Newcastle. Things haven't been the greatest. We lost 4-2 against Huddersfield. I was not impressed with that. We beat MK Dons 4-1, which surprised the hell out of me, I'll be real with you. We only lost 1-0 against Brentford, so I can't really complain. We lost 4-0 against Cardiff City, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Then we got 2 goals from James Collins in 58th and 79th minute. I'm thinking, oh shit, we're doing good. And then Coventry scored 2 goals in 3 minutes. Yeah, fun stuff. But basically, since the last episode, we have literally only signed Alexander Lucic, or Lukic, however that's pronounced. And we really haven't done anything else. I asked the board, no, I'm confusing Twitch and YouTube saves right now. Anywho, we have $6.8 million in the bank. We don't have any debt, except for transfer debt, but can't really complain about that. We have $2 million in the bank, but we can basically do that so that we're actually under the wage thing. And basically, this is going to be our lineup for this game against Peterborough. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cool. That'll work. Alright, so I've swapped it up basically to our counter-attacking style. For the Steep Line Playmaker, I think I have Ethan Galbraith on trial just to see A, if he'll sign, and B, if he's definitely worth it. But basically, we're going to put Mpazu there. We're going to put a box-to-box midfielder here and put an attacking playmaker here. There we go. That might work perfectly. So what we're going to do, we're going to have Joe Powell as the box-to-box midfielder. We're going to have Morel as the attacking playmaker. Mpazu there. Seddon, Lukic. I'm always with hockey. I'm always going to say it, Lucic. Lockyer and James Bree. Clemani, who hasn't been that bad, is 6'6", as compared to James Shea, who hasn't played anything yet. Fisher, a 7.2, even though he's got 1 game and 4 goals allowed. Yeah, not good. We're going to have Lumeka on the left, Andre Green on the right, and Niall Ennis up top. On the bench, we are going to have Kelly, Pearson, Prelich, Barry, O'Neill. No, I probably should have did this beforehand. Let's have Babbage on the bench. Alright, so that'll be the team. I'll see you for first kick. Alright, first kick at Peterborough Stadium, which is... why do I have 2 league tables here? At the Weston Homes Arena, or Stadium, in Peterborough. Hopefully we can get off to a decent start in this episode. I mean, nothing through 15 minutes concerns me, but it doesn't. I mean, we haven't done anything, which I can't really complain about, but... That was an extremely boring first half. Alright, second half, let's go. Oh my god, we have a highlight. The first highlight of the game. Steve Seddon yeets it up to Ennis. Nicely holds it. Powell, Morel, Andre Green. Back to Joe Powell. Mpazu. Steve Seddon up to Lumeka, back to Seddon, over to Morel. Lumeka! I kind of knew that was offsides, that's why I wasn't getting way too excited. Unfortunately, just barely offside, but that's what I want to see, boys. We're not doing bad. Alright, so if nothing happens, I might switch up formation in like 65 minutes. Alright, so about 65 minutes in, Mpazu, you're going to stay as that deep-lying playmaker, but goddamn, we need some fucking firepower right now. Babbage, you can play left, which is awesome because... Lumeka, you can play on the right as well, right? Awesome. He's more of a just winger there. Excellent. Make you a winger there, and make you Ilya Babic. You, the inverted winger over there. Let's go, boys. Let's get something done. Morel and Mpazu are both completely almost knackered, as most people would say. Oy. Good save, Clem Canny. Not your greatest of kicks. James Bree, Lumeka, Morel. Up to Mpazu. Over to Bree. Slides past one tackle. Over to Morel. Back over to Bree. It's in. Lumeka. You gotta hit that first time, Lumeka. Lumeka's gotta hit that the first time, and we got a goal right there. Oh, and Mpazu, what a tackle. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move Niall Ennis over there. I'm going to bring Babbage up. Make him the pressing forward right there. Lumeka, I hate to do it, but I'm going to try you out as Justin Ganch here. Or, you know what, Trey Cartista here. I'm going to make... Still have 2 subs to bring in. I'm going to bring in Perry here. I'm going to bring in... Actually, yeah, Perry's going to be there. And Mpazu's going to take a rest for rest. And Prelich is going to come in. Come on, boys. I have faith in you, boys. Let's get this done. 15 minutes go. Oh my god. My OCD is killing me right now. Thank you. Come on, boys. I can't really complain about a draw away from home. It's a clean sheet as well. I can't really complain. I wasn't happy, but I'm not complaining. I'll see you for the next game. Hopefully, if we can, we'll get a transfer done. If not, I'll see you in the next game. Okay, so you may be thinking, we're thinking of a Zolo loan bid because Zolo got his $2 million transfer from Truna Moretz to Lazio. I think the total transfer is about $7 million, if I'm not mistaken. It could rise up to $7 million or something like that with clauses and stuff like that. I would love to get him back. He was our first prospect. Lucas Rodriguez is still there, but I don't think he would. He's doing better as a striker. They have another young guy, Yuri Rudenko. Did he come through with us? I think he did. In that first season, I think he did. Huh. So yeah, early in the season, they really haven't done much. So yeah, that's a little bit of keeping up on the Zolos. So one awesome thing, on the 27th of August, the board have announced that due to better than expected finances, they've increased the percentage of transfer revenue made, basically player sales, to 80%. Woo! And unfortunately, on transfer deadline day, Vitaly Zolotarov Zolo is joining Shakhtar on loan and not us. That sucks. Okay, it is September 2nd, and it is the game against Sheffield Wednesday at Kenilworth Road. But transfer deadline day happened. We did some good moves, in my opinion. We obviously have Armin Muharemovich joining at the end of the season when he turns 18. We couldn't get Zolo, as I showed you guys, but on the 31st, we managed to bring in 3 people, and 3 very, very good people, if I do say so myself, on loan for, we give them $50K and we don't have to pay a goddamn thing in his wages. Marianos Constantinou, a Cypriot international on loan from Manchester City, who on the right side I would be playing as the inside forward. He's got 17 finishing and 15 pace already as an 18-year-old. At Man City, he played one game in non-competitive last year. He got 12 goals in 28 games, so I can't really complain about that. For free, we got Callum Lang, who I'm willing to play on the left as an inverted winger because he's also really freaking good. Also, he can cut in on the right, which is basically why I signed him. He's also, when we signed him, worth $11.5 million. And basically, I promised him, as soon as we signed him, we immediately signed Constantino on loan. He immediately developed concerns like, hey, did you sign him to replace me? I'm like, no, we're not signing him for the spot you go. It's like, oh, okay. And we also signed Edgar Alvarez from Oviedo for $250K. Basically, he's a young guy that I could easily play as a trequartista. He needs to improve his finishing, which I will actually have him work on. Work on his long shots and technique, basically just his long shots. But I like it. I like that deal for him. $250K for an 18-year-old. I can't really complain. He was at Oviedo. Last year 27 and 40 for the under 23 or under 18 squad at that point. He's currently operating at a Sky Bet Championship level. I can't really complain about him. He's capped at the under 19 level for Spain. That's the most important part about that. So, those are the ends. On the outs, we had to send Tariq Ukuakwe on loan to Crawley Town just to free up a roster spot. He's also transfer listed because I can't see me doing anything with him. And to get another roster spot because apparently Constantino doesn't count as an under 21 even though he's 18. We had to send Todd Kane on loan to Hull. Yes, again. But that's not basically what we're going to have. We're going to swap up to a 4-3-3 counterattack. We're going to have Seddon. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to swap these guys to central defenders so they don't mess anything up. And we're just going to tell them to ease off the tackles. Mainly because I don't want anybody playing stupid. Oh my god. Yes, Steve Seddon. Thank you. So, we're going to have our normal back four of Seddon. Yeah, for now I'm going to keep Luke Keek. I may bring in one or two other people, just every once in a while. But we're going to have Seddon, Lucic, Lockyer, Atri... Right foot. You're probably a right foot as well. Oh, no, you're left foot. Okay, perfect. And James Bree on the right. We're going to have Mpazu, Morel, and Powell as our midfield three. And we're going to have Lang, Constantino, and James Collins up top. With Gavin Kelly, Matty Pearson, Prelich, Edgar Alverson, Babbage, and Niall Ennis on the bench. Let's go try and get a result against Wednesday, boys. And we are here at Kenilworth Road. No, not Kenilworth Road. I was thinking that was somebody else. Where we had to face off against Sheffield Wednesday. And I can also let you know that this is brought to you by my Twitch channel. You should go follow it. Link down in the description. I've been streaming FM, obviously. It's been a lot of fun so far. We're taking over Wigan. Not so much fun. James Collins with our first highlight of the day. Well, our first... Wow, that was absolutely terrible. Morel to Powell to Mpazu. Oh, that'd be great if he just hits it! Ooh, just over. Alright, boys, alright. I will agree with that. If we get shots from long range, that's not good. We'll give a little bit, Powell. Lockyer gets us ahead! Let's go, boys. We lead 1-0 just before halftime. Let's go, Tommy Lockyer. Let's go, boys. Powell with a beautifully placed ball to Lockyer. Beautiful head over the goalie. And we take the lead and going into half. Let's go, boys. I'm pleased with how things are going so far. Lockyer, I'm very happy with you so far. And Joey Powell, I'm very happy with you. Let's go, boys. Lang and Constantino haven't impressed me so far, so I'm just going to swap him to an inside forward real quick, just see how he goes. Bree up to Powell. Our first highlight of second half, Morel up to Mpazu. Morel, if you can swap this all the way to the left side, that'd be great. Up to Collins, back to Morel, up to Powell. Up to Stevie, Seddon. Still a Seddon. Callum Lang, first touch, first goal. Let's go, boys. Callum frickin' Lang. I believe we have him in the Wigan. Yeah, I believe I have him in the Wigan Twitch save, so I'm not going to play bias, but Callum Lang was also free, so I can't really complain. Also, that was a beautiful dink. Let's go, boys. Gonna praise the boys a little. Let's go. Constantino hasn't impressed me, but he hasn't done anything to say, hey, I suck. So we're gonna 75th minute, we're gonna take him off and bring in. Who are we gonna bring in? Edgar, what can you play on the right hand side? You're an inside forward? Not really. Nah. I'll just bring in like a normal winger for him. Let's just bring in Babbage as a normal winger for him. Let's go, boys. Basically, I loaded up on offense because I think we're halfway decent. We could be a hell of a lot worse on defense and midfield, but I think we're fine. Oh, God. Passing could be a little bit better, but at least Morel's all the way. Jesus Christ. What a goal! What a goal by that Neil. Lockyer just couldn't keep up with him. And that ball was struck just from the outside. Wow. Okay, boys. Time to focus up. Okay, Collins, you've been Let's give Alvarez his debut. And Mpazu, you've been so let's give Prelic a run-in. Come on, boys. Let's see this out. Steve set him with the corner. Not the greatest. Callum Lang's the first one to get to it. Okay, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Good play, boys. Keep it away from that Neil guy. Oh, God. Byram up to the Neil. Bree to Powell to Morel. Come on, boys. Let's get this going. Babbage. Up to Alvarez. His first touch is a goal. Let's go, boys. I knew it was a good idea for him. In off the post. Let's go, boys. All right. So let's lower that. Bring in that. Slow the pace down, goalie. Let's go! 3-1 against Wednesday, boys. Babbage with the great run. I can't really complain about Babbage on the right-hand side. Alvarez just picked his spot and just let it... Wow, he was doing the, hey, can you hear me celebration against the Wednesday fans. Okay. I'm very pleased, boys. Let's go. I can't really complain about anybody. Except, I can't even complain about Sammy that game. That was just a great strike by Neil. Superior finishing provides cutting edge. We evened them in the shot, so that's a hell of a thing. Callum Lang had a debut to remember by scoring in Luton Town's victory. The game was first game back in English soccer since departing Rotherham United in April 2023. Hell yeah, boys. Basically, Luke Bolton is now 5 appearances away from making 20 appearances, which will trigger, and Ipswich will pay us 16k. And Regan Thompson is now 5 appearances away, and we will have to get paid 50k. So, with those 2 matches out of the way, I think we're... I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're on a bit of an upswing. So, we'll play a little bit. what do we want to come back for? We could put Reading. I love how we had to play Brentford twice before the year. Actually, yeah, that might not be a bad match to come back to. So I'll play from Swansea down to Nottingham, and then we'll come back for the Reading game and then the Brentford game. I think that sounds like a good plan. And before the song drops, I'm gonna say if you guys enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hope you guys have a great day.